Hey guys, how you doing? I'm back. We're doing A negative and O negative in any type of relationship. And read a little bit about them, and then we'll do a tarot. Personality of a O negative blood type. Personality of O negative blood type. It's not, hold on. It says, O negative blood type, personality explained. There are 4 primary blood types. Wait a minute, this nigga. Did I just take it? Okay, you are list of the O negative type personality traits. You are thought of as a person who is cold emotionally. People with the O negative blood type personality traits tend to see emotions as a tool instead of a reaction. It is another way to get stuff done during the day. They don't see any benefit to having a mood swing or creating purposeful drama with other people unless it helps to push life forward. It is a pointless use of energy. An emotion can be useful, including anger and grief, to create a world that is better. Okay. You staple your pants to people with these personality traits are also hard workers. They respond positively to pressure because they emotional reactions to it give them extra options. You will find them working harder than ever on tight deadlines or difficult tasks because they are able to draw upon more internal resources to get the work done. You are often seen as an arrogant person. People with this blood type tend to exclude confidence in everything they choose to do. It is domineering type. It is a domineering type of confidence that is often mistaken for arrogance. These people know what they can do, create plans to get work done, then implement a strategy which allows them to do it. Instead of listening to fear, they fuel the energy from their emotions into action. Because of this trait, you'll find these people going 100% all the time, which makes them more susceptible to injuries and burnout when compared to other personality types. You can be unpredictable at times. People with the O negative personality traits tend to be unpredictable because they want to be where the action is. They want to let their skills help others in the best possible way every day. One could say that the only thing that is predictable about this personality type is that they are so unpredictable. Their choices are always based on the best possible outcome that can be achieved. If something does not make sense, then they aren't going to pursue that option. You like to stay in your comfort zone. People with these personality traits don't like the idea of exploring outside the box. Excuse me. They prefer a comfortable routine, then stick to it for as long as possible. Change happens only when it is absolutely necessary because O negative type blood is more attractive than other types. Oh, hello. There's a natural instinct to stay indoors, away from other people, which can lead to times of social isolation. These people weigh the consequences of each action. They choose the best option, accepting whatever consequences may come because of it. They tend to focus on yourself first. This personality type wants to make sure that they take care of themselves before taking care of other people. They push hard for the things they want, even if that means pushing other people down to achieve success. Narcissism is a trait that is always in danger with this personality type if this issue is allowed to spin out of control. When it can be controlled, people with this personality type can achieve amazing things that others thought would be impossible to do. You listen to your intuition. People with O negative blood often listen to their intuition. They've learned to trust their gut feelings because it is usually right. Many people feel like they receive consequences if they fail to listen to their instincts, which creates an internal war sometimes for the person. Their heads might be telling them one thing, but then their intuition tells them to take a different approach. If this war happens during a critical moment, it may cause a hesitation that can lead to incomplete results. You like to get the basics of life into a routine. Although people with these personality traits thrive in environments where unpredictability reigns, they do like to create routines for themselves that are outside of the public eye. People with this old type personality traits tend to go to bed at the same time each night, wake up at the same time each morning, and do something to take care of themselves before heading off to work. For some, they might mean reading or watching the news. For others, it might mean meditation, yoga, or prayer. You purposely create feelings to give yourself energy. One of the dangers that comes with this personality type is that emotional energy becomes a primary source of fuel that is used. Some people will purposely create feelings through their interaction with others to give themselves an extra boost. That may result in harmful encounters, broken relationships, and it might even cost some their jobs if they push this issue far enough. The old type negative personality are based on universal truths. If you work hard, focus on your strength, and use all the tools which are available to you, then you can accomplish almost anything. If you don't work hard, then you won't achieve the success you want. At the end of the day, this personality type defines itself on the actions taken each day more than the results that are produced. The work being done becomes a personal reflection of who you are as a person. That means they work hard to help everyone succeed because that will help them be able to take credit for all the success which happens. Wow. Okay. Let's go to A. Personality of an A type.
According to Times of India, negative personality trait.
People with A blood type are sensitive. Okay, now we ain't got the negative. We need negative. Okay. 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 I think I seen it. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find it. Come on, man. It's not giving me blood type personality theory. Let's see. Nope. A lot of everybody else, but A. Why is that? Okay. Maybe I'm wording it wrong. Let's see. Now my phone won't work. It's perfect. Okay. Try it again. Okay. I cannot find anything on A positive. Okay, it says facts. Let's see. Okay, got the foods you should avoid. Include dark leafy greens like kale, escarole, ESCAROLE, and collard greens. Although asparagus, beets, Brussels sprouts, sea vegetables, zucchini, leafy lettuce, apples, grapes, strawberries, and watermelon can also be consumed. Avoid bananas, hot or sweet peppers, potatoes, cabbage, eggplant, tomatoes, and oranges. Kind of the same like A positive. A blood type. Your blood type is determined by genes inherited by your parents. Whether your blood type is rare, blah, blah, blah. 1 in 13 donors is A negative. Around 8% of donors have A negative blood. In comparison, 30% of donors have A positive blood. Who can accept A negative bloods? Group A and AB people. A negative red blood cells can be used to treat people with A negative blood, A positive blood, AB positive, and AB negative. What can you receive? O negative only. Okay, so y'all compatible and giving each other blood. What is an A negative blood important? Why is it important? Anyone can receive A negative platelets. And A negative red blood cells can be used to treat around 40% of the population. However, A negative platelets are particularly important because they can be given to people from all blood groups. That's why A negative platelets are called the universal platelet type. Okay, so all on that. Hmm. Not gonna make it easy. Okay, hopefully we got it. Okay, hopefully. It says uh, 11 Rh negative blood types. Oh, shoot. Well, it just talks about Rh negative, period. So let's see. So that's what negative is. Although your blood type doesn't drive your personality, people with certain blood types do tend to have certain personality traits that are not found in others. There are four blood types and a protein called the Rh factor, which provide these influences. If you do not have these proteins, then you have Rh negative blood. More people are Rh positive than Rh negative, so it is considered an uncommon blood type. You may also notice these personality traits apply to you at some level. You prefer facts over opinions. People who have Rh negative blood tend to prefer facts over opinions when speaking with others or conducting research. They form opinions based on the facts that are available to them, willing to keep an open mind about their decisions if new information comes to light. People who are Rh negative tend to clash with those who treat opinions as facts because their goal is to seek out authentic truth, not a perceived reality. You feel separate from others. People who have Rh negative personality traits often feel like they live on their own island, even if they are surrounded by people. When they are with others, they feel like they stand out. Many people with this blood type tend to pursue creative careers that seek out facts to further human knowledge. You'll find many Rh negative individuals in scientific careers, engineering, and even astrology. They'll struggle to form friendships. People with Rh negative blood often find it difficult to form relationships. They seek out friendships based on their interactions with others, often testing to see if authentic conversation is a priority. Lying about one's own life story is a big turnoff to people with this personality trait. For that reason, people with this blood type often seek out others with the same personality trait to find friendships. Most most say they have 1 to 3 good friends. Okay, so y'all might get along. You are the smartest person you know. People with Rh negative blood are ridiculously intelligent. Their intelligence often comes across as being rude, arrogant, or cocky to others who don't understand them. Compared to other personality profiles, Rh negative individuals tend to have the highest IQ levels, excel in school, and do well following entrepreneurial ventures. You experience unusual encounters. Perhaps the most unique thing about being in this group of people is the fact that others see people with Rh negative personality traits as being intensely trustworthy. They sense their quest to always have truth, which means they are willing to come up to someone as a stranger to discuss events from their life. Someone with these Rh negative traits will encounter at least one person per day who wants to share a personal story or often a personal observation. You experience unusual events. People with Rh negative personality traits will often experience something that is self described as being strange or unexplained. There are a wide range of options in this category. Some people have vivid dreams that feel like an alternative form of reality. Others might feel like they are abducted by aliens, the government, or someone they knew. Some people even believe they have mental traits that set themselves apart from the general population. Although some may create self fulfillment prophecies from these events, there is a unique ability here where future events can sometimes be accurately predicted. You experience the emotions of others. People with RH negative personalities traits have a high emotional IQ, in addition to their overall higher intelligence. When they encounter other people, they can sense and experience their emotional state. These personality traits equal to experience perceived emotions, like the impact of warfare when reading an article online that talks about a current event. It can be so strong in some people that it can cause them to become physically ill. Wow. You have high levels of intuition. These personalities people be able to sense the truth in others, even if that person is attempting to masquerade as something or someone else. Games which involve lying, such as poker, are seen as easy for people with these personality traits when they have learned to listen to their intuition. For some, this specific trait is so strong that they can predict when they win the lottery, know when to hit when playing blackjack, or anticipate an accident while driving because they feel something is coming. You have one major phobia. People with RH negative traits tend to easily frighten. This happens because they are constantly going through every possible scenario which may happen during common daily events. This often leads to one major phobia developing with a fear of heights and a fear of flying, and the two most common. Anything that puts life out of their own personal control becomes something that could become a minor or major phobia one day. You struggle with mental illness. It is not unusual for people with RH negative personality to frequently struggle with mental illness. Depression is quite common within this population group. Many individuals can find a family history of mental illness that includes at least one person from their immediate relatives, such as mother, father, or siblings. It is not unusual for at least one person from their extended family to have suffered a major mental illness episode, such as a schizophrenia diagnosis. You are comfortable in isolation. Some people like to say that humans are meant to be social creatures. With RH negative personality traits, people tend to prefer isolation more than they do companionship. Most people with this personality trait will form a deep bond with the spouse, light bonds with certain friends, and then brush off random acquaintances. They are just as comfortable being alone, finding things to do, as they are spending time with the people they trust the most. You will not find people with these personality traits attending social events or going to new places with the goal of seeking out new relationships. They believe that a relationship will form if the circumstances of life direct them to do so. If the RH negative personality traits are an overview of what someone may experience, you may relate to just one of these traits or being able to point to each one of them, and this, say that describes you. It is important to remember that this group of traits is one of the most unique found in humanity. Whether you believe in fate, destiny, or scientific fact, your views of this world help to create a diverse environment where everyone benefits. Okay, that was cool. Uh, oh, okay, now that's A. Okay, still got the same percentage. A negative, Caucasians 7%, African Americans 2%, Asians 0.5%, Latinos 2.2%. Let's see if we can get some more. Hmm, nope. Let's see. Are Native Americans RH negative? What's that?
According to www.palomar.edu.
The majority of people in the world have Rh blood type. However, it is more common in some regions. Native Americans and Australian Aboriginals were very likely 99.99% Rh. They're positive though. Before they began interbreeding with people from other parts of the world. This does not imply that Native Americans and Australian Aboriginals are historically closely related to each other. It talks about the positive. Okay. It's not what I asked. Y'all didn't give me the right. Oh, the Basqueus, Basqueus people, Rh negative. Morocco, and distinct population living in the high Atlantis range of Morocco, which have the highest reported Rh negative phenotypes. And way to go. Okay. Really, for example, there are reports of 6% rate of Rh negatives in Nicaragua, I said it, and only 1% of Madagascar. In Africa and Asia, Rh negative phenotypes is less common. Interesting. In various regions in India, Rh negativity was found to be 0.6 to 8.4%. Southeast Asia and Far East, the D negative. Oh yeah, forgot about D negative. It's even rare. China, 27 to 28. Indonesia, 29. Japan, 18. Less than 1% of population is Rh negative. That's got, okay. Okay, Morocco, which is the highest reported, okay. Apart from Saudi Arabia. Interesting. Okay. Still ain't finding what I want. Cherokee. Oh well, guess they're not gonna give it to me like I want it. Okay, let's see. What culture is no? That's not what I want. Personality of A negative blood type.
According to Times of India, negative personality traits: complicated, vulnerable, irresponsible, self-centered, forgetful, unforgiving, and critical.
Complicating, vulnerable, irresponsible, self-centered, forgetful, unforgiving, and critical. Still not say it's A or not. Okay. Alrighty. Anyway, let's go ahead and do a quick read. See how compatible y'all are. I ain't doing good enough. Mm. Okay. Wow. It's had to come out there. Okay. Did say all kind of stubborn. We just had this. Right. Let me go ahead and put everything down. Seems like it's giving the same cards. Let's see. Okay. Can be defensive, stubborn, frustrated, anxiety, into illness, all of that stuff, right? So both of y'all got that in common. Over intuitive. You already know what's going to happen before it happened. Moving a resonance journey, victory over situation or problem. Balancing polarity. So you know your light and dark side. You know, you dig deep. The Basquiat people, I think they travel, but they live by the water. I do know that about them. I think they're very traditional too. You don't walk away from things easily. Very bold, courageous. This could be feeling isolated. They say you don't feel that you fit in. You walk alone. Yeah, this could be explosive at times. So both of y'all together, y'all can do some great things because y'all can predict what's going to happen to the world, the storms. It's had aliens in it. I mean, y'all can see all type of things that nobody else could see beyond the veil. You know, like y'all can, forest float in the air almost, because you can be high as the heavens in the mind state, and that also could be the mental illness too, not being grounded, right? So you got to work on that. But y'all can see the future. So many things that y'all can see if y'all get together. And y'all can make this work. Y'all can be very explosive in a good way. Take the knives off your back. Stop being defensive. You know, you're going to be different. Period. You're different. you're not going to fit in because people are going to be jealous of what you know, and they're going to want to steal it. They're going to do things to you to get the information, experiment on you. That's why they say aliens and scientists different want to study y'all because y'all so knowledgeable to somebody even want to take you out being jealous because you know too much. You know their next tactics. You know what they're going to do. So it's very dangerous for y'all too. Y'all hard workers. You know, you just plan ahead of time. Y'all fast, different things. You know, finish things, tame a line because you've been studied up on it. You know, the intuition, probably telekinesis, all the senses. That what they call it, omnipotence, the one that know has all the senses, all the superpowers, so to speak. So you're gonna get this is like people coming against you, trying to do different things because you just know things. That's gonna be a big challenge for y'all. You're gonna have to stay to yourself because they're gonna be trying to say you crazy, you know, offer you stuff, medications and all this kind of stuff, keeping you confused and try to steal from you, you know, trying to get a victory over who they caught. You know how they do. Anybody different, they want a victory to say they solved the issue or they stole from you, really. Then they have you a vegetable state of doing what they want you to do. Yeah, that's the pill. Look at them pills they gonna offer you. Yeah. So they're gonna be judging you. So you're gonna have to stay on the down low till you can get a victory. Yeah. Y'all like an emperor and empress, period. Curing people, just could be handicapped and natural healers. Yeah, people gonna want to be, they're gonna be very jealous, trying to control you. But y'all together can stand, just don't over oppress, you know, obsess over each other, over controlling, dominating, because that could happen as well, because y'all both smart and it's gonna be some uproar. Y'all could live peacefully, staying around loved ones who love you. We just talked about that. Queen of Pentacles, professional business, domineering. Says reversed though. It could be because y'all gonna be so headstrong together that y'all might can't agree. Or this could be somebody come in the middle of that and try to stop y'all. Yeah. A lot of secrets because y'all know hidden secrets of everything. Look at this. And this. Yeah, I already know when people gonna try to send something at y'all. Try to figure out what's going on, how you know what you know. Seeing a mile ahead. That can be frustrating. Very, very frustrating because y'all probably think people, you know, have the same abilities, but they don't. So get out of your head. You know, probably tell them kiss your ass, he upside down. But anyway, you know, get out of your head. Just don't worry about it. Don't let depression and none of that. Just know who you are. This is who you are. Okay. Move forward. Move in silence. You don't have to tell everybody everything, but you know. You know, I know they used to respect people like y'all centuries ago, but you know, take it in good use. Use it for helping capture people. Find out where the children are that's been taken away. some of the secret places they, probably good in business and that. And this right here could be undercover. Have to be go undercover, forensic, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, there you go again, undercover. What you doing? As above, so below. Yeah, you know, traveling undercover again. Can't keep the same routine. Change up your routine. Probably work for the government undercover, or you know so much about them too. They could be after you. So be careful of that. Yeah, just talking, look, trying to wound you. Say you got mental illness, you crazy, you this, you that, you know. But stay happy, regardless. Find your center. They don't want you to take the blindfolds off, but you must take the blindfolds off. So you won't become sick or ill. Get enough rest, eat right, and show the diet with things you should not be eating. Find more about yourself. My condolences, you lost a baby, but your babies shouldn't have problems. Y'all both negative. Shouldn't be an issue with the baby. Maybe I'll decide not to have kids. Negative and positive. The negative would fight the baby. The baby might not live. Stay grounded. You know about hidden things. Stay hidden. Don't gossip a lot. Be clever. Stay strong. Do what you came here to do. Don't be fearful of everything. They mention that as well. Because you shine. You're supposed to be here like everybody else. You have the key. You can't help it. You just know what you know. Be serious about what y'all do, but get childlike. Stay happy too. Y'all serious about what y'all do. Okay. Business will be booming. Cut out things that don't serve you and keep it moving. Let's see. Will we build together? Y'all can. No more lies about man-made viruses that will kill and change people. Use herbs, Mother Nature's plants. Y'all probably know about all of this. Using Mother Nature. Y'all alchemists. How many times have you came back to this earth from past lives? What you need to finish? Or where were you forced? Y'all probably know about that as well. Did you know Himalayan sea salt and lamps help stop radiation, electricity from being so strong in your house, apartment, etc., making you sick? Y'all can invent things together. Are you balancing the feminine and masculine? Okay. Center. Follow the lid, blow the lid off this shit. You are the power. Some things you might have to reveal to people. No more sickness and disease. Free your mind. Heal yourself through your mind. Okay. Lack of greenery causes health problems, pollution outside and inside of your body. Stay grounded, right? The environment is whatever. Heal from the core. See, otherwise you're fake. You see a lot of that. They don't heal from the core. Are you against yourself? Are you for yourself? Yeah, y'all can do great together. Just be respectful, Rejoice. Found your other half. Breaking news. I come with a warning. Football, 877. I like sports. Catch up. Build up. A smile is contagious. So smile, y'all. Be so serious. Don't be so serious. Peace of mind. A lot of meditations going off on your own. Walking, letting out all the anger and aggression and people's energies, because you're going to be very sensitive empaths or whatever to people's, negative, positive, sorrow, whatever it may be of the world. Crooked judge exposed. Yeah, you're going to see a lot of that. You'll be shitting on them. But don't be arrogant. They will try to take you out. Make computers for robots. Open up a bread and breakfast B&B. Whatever business venture y'all decide to get in. What else I had? That's it. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do this last shop of wisdom. Yeah, y'all here to dig deep. Nowhere around it. First chakra, base chakra, self-sufficiency. By being material secure without being materialistic, I will gain satisfaction, stability, and inner strength. I am resourceful. I put in the effort to be responsible for supplying the fundamental needs in my life, such as shelter, food, water, and clothing. I take responsibility for where I now find myself in life as I move forward. I get in touch with and trust my innate wisdom, which tells me that I will be provided with all I need. Hello. So, we are. We got to live in this 3D world. Create. Be your perfect partner. Business or personal. And y'all going to do what y'all need to do for the world, which y'all came here to do. Protect yourself. Y'all know all the secrets. All right, that's what I have for y'all. Okay. Hope this helps. This is your girl Ruth signing off. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. I really appreciate it. All right, love y'all. Bye.